All right. Well, let us discuss Smash Tennis now that we've gotten some time with it. Let me start off by saying there are things I like more about this than Super Tennis and things that are like less. The overall presentation significantly better, significantly better. Just the way the visuals looked, the courts. There's so many courts, by the way. Like nice 8 as opposed to the 3 in Super Tennis. Even had
Mm.
those special ones that were just quite eye catching. Looked very nice. I like the character sprites a little better. The I think there's just a lot better variety as far as what I saw. Um, it's weird that there's a 4 player mode. I must assume that when this game originally came out, that it must have came out with Super Nintendo with an add-on that you could add to make it a 4 player thing instead. But of course, being on this, it's limited to the 2. Which, side note, I'm really hoping that if they do make a Nintendo 64 online for Switch Online, that it is 4 players because, oh my goodness, so many of those games would be ruined if you could only go to 2 when there's so many of them are built for 4 players. But that's neither here nor there. What are you thinking? What are you thinking before I continue?
Yes, it was actually quite good. It was hard difficulty curve with the computer, as we just found out, and
Way harder than Super Tennis if
yeah,
you're just fighting
like
single
them,
player or
yeah,
computer
they
player.
seem to have massively quick shots, but yeah, no, overall it was quite fun. Yeah, it was kind of like had a lot of color, and like the courts were varied. They seemed the ones that we did play, and there's like a lot more variety, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was definitely a little bit more fun, but yeah, the difficulty of the computer was a bit unmatched. It felt a little bit uneven, but yeah,
Yeah,
I think I'd play that one. I think overall I probably would play that one more so than the other one, just for the different amount of courts you get probably, because the character
yeah,
selections sort of were very similar in how they just had the list of names in the pink and the
right.
blue font,
Yeah,
just up and down instead of left and right.
yeah,
Um, yeah, so the presentation was similar in some ways, but that Smash Tennis sort of may have may have picked it for me just in terms of the variety you have with the
yeah.
courts
If you're, I would say if you're,
and the trophy.
yeah, that trophy was beautiful. I would say if you're playing with friends, this is definitely the way to go because there's just way more options here, as over
Mm.
like Super Tennis. But you do have to get good at this game if you actually do want to attempt that single player mode because my goodness, that was merciless. Those service aces, like one bounce, just enough bounce to make it fair, and then it's like,
Mm.
what am I supposed to do with that? It's where I had no chance. Like, so, but if you're not worried about that, then yeah, between this and Super Tennis, this is the one you'd probably want to play on your Super Nintendo. But I will say that what I did say, what we both said about Super Tennis still stands. If you do have like Mario Tennis Aces on your Switch, you probably still won't want to go back to either of these. But if you didn't own that game and you had the online service, between the two, Smash Tennis would be my recommendation because
Mm.
I don't know. I almost feel like again they weren't made by the same developers, but Smash Tennis just feels like almost like the natural evolution to Super Nintendo Tennis, I would say, or just tennis in general,
Mm.
because with Super Tennis you had the 3 courts and the character selection and the here and there modes that you could play as well. With Smash Tennis, you just have more courts, not that much more characters. I think the character selection was more or less the same, but you definitely have. But again, more courts, more gameplay options. You could even have 2 computer players play together. I guess if you're really bored and just want to watch 2 players go at each other, or to learn. Or to learn, if you just feel you're not good and you want to learn, just see what the computer players do. You can also do that as an option as well. So I like that they have all those options. More options are always good, and especially in this era of gaming, you can always appreciate when there's
Hmm.
more options. One downside though, some people may disagree. I don't like password systems, man. That's something that I'm glad that has pretty much gone away in modern gaming. So it's the fact that
Hmm.
Smash Tennis, when I went to that exhibition, it had the passwords like yee. But
Yeah,
you
no,
see,
I'm
it
the
like
same. Yeah.
but again, not an issue these days. You can make suspend points. So all in all, between the two, play Smash Tennis if you don't have Mario Tennis Aces. But if you do, then yeah, holds up a lot better than Super Tennis, but probably still doesn't hold up the greatest. Even though we did have fun with it. And yeah, any
Yeah.
last thoughts about Smash Tennis before we wrap this baby up?
No, I think yeah, you summed it up well. It was definitely a good, fun little sports title, and yeah, I would definitely pick that over. the first one we played probably. But
Uh,
yeah, I enjoyed both the Smash Tennis and the football the most probably out of the
Sam.
three we played.
Oh yeah. So yeah, so I really enjoyed Super Soccer a lot. That was a lot of fun for me. Of the three, I enjoyed that one the most, I would say. But Smash
Mm,
Tennis surprised me in positive ways, so that was good. Well, with
mm.
that, I want to thank everyone